Understood. Then, excuse me as well.
Hey, Toshiya, what's going on?
I said that I'm gonna be leaving the wedding as well.
What's going on, Toshiya? Do you feel sick or something?
Nah, it's got nothing to do with that.
Then why? I don't understand what you're saying.
Alright, this month's income is $2,500. And then payments and all, that puts me at about $1,900 total. I need to work harder. My name is Ryusuke Kinoshita. I'm 25 years old. After graduating college, I found a job at an IT company and I've worked there for 2 years. My recent hobby is to look at art. It's basically a routine now for me to go to exhibitions. I had a girlfriend when I was in college, but I don't anymore. It sounds like I'm just a regular 24-year-old you'd find anywhere else, right? Well, there is one thing that makes me stick out. That's because I'm so tired with work. I'm gonna go home and check out what's trending.
You're Yuna-san's younger brother, right?
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Right. How's Yuna-san doing recently anyway?
I mean, I don't live with my older sister or anything. I don't know what you want me to say.
Oh, come on. It's your older sister. You gotta know something about her.
Oh no, I really don't know anything.
You are something else hiding secrets like that.
Freaking interviewers again. Did something happen with Sis recently? I'm home.
Oh, welcome home, dear.
Hey mom, her reporter's out front again.
Again? Were they here earlier today, too?
No way. Did Sis do something again recently?
Well, actually,
Huh? It's not drugs or something, is it?
not at all. She's going to be getting married, apparently.
Wow. Really?
I don't know how, but apparently that information got leaked. And the reporters are all over it.
My older sister is Yuna Kinoshita. She's a very popular model and celebrity. She's got over 700k followers on social media. She's also on variety TV shows and is very popular among teens and young adults in their 20s. That very same sister is dating professional baseball player, Toshiya Suzuki-san. Apparently they met at a matchmaking party and have been dating for 3 years or so now. I don't know how much my older sister makes in a year, but I know for a fact she makes bank. I'm sure her boyfriend Toshiya-san probably has her beat though. My sister's boyfriend, Toshiya Kotani-san, is 28 years old this year. He's a very famous professional baseball player who makes approximately $5 million a year. I always liked baseball when I was young, so I had seen Toshiya-san on TV often. That Toshiya-san is going out with my sister, so pretty hard to believe, huh? On top of that, Toshiya-san and my sister are apparently getting married, so yeah. You can assume how happy I was.
Oh yeah, he's apparently going to be coming by our house tomorrow.
Huh? No way!
So yeah, I was hoping that you could pick up the two of them and bring them over.
Huh? Why not just ask her manager or something to do that for them?
Toshiya-san apparently has a game tomorrow. If he catches a ride from the stadium, everyone is going to be following him. So it's going to be a pain in the butt.
The hell. Whatever. Fine.
Okay, thank you. Also, here.
My mom handed me some baseball tickets. Huh? Really?
These are apparently presents from Toshiya-san. You're going to be sitting next to your older sister, so yeah.
Okay. It's pretty annoying having a celebrity in the family, but you never know when you get lucky like this. Tomorrow is a holiday, so I was off work. I headed to the stadium to pick the two of them up in the car. Oh, hey sis.
Ryusuke, oh my god. Can you please dress up a little bit more?
Why? Does it really matter?
You're technically the super famous model Yuna-sama's younger brother. You realize how that makes me look when that younger brother is dressed in homeless garb?
You care about how I'll make you look?
Of course I do! I'm a celebrity that's going to be marrying a professional baseball player.
Yeah. Are you sure you should even be marrying a professional baseball player? I hear it's a pain in the butt to manage their diet and balance their nutrition and stuff.
It's got nothing to do with you.
Yeah. Afterwards, the game began. Toshiya-san got 3 hits out of the 4 times he was at bat. It was a good day for him.
Ah! Toshiya-san!
Sis, be a little quieter. You realize that everyone is looking at us?
What?
I should have just stayed home and watched the game from the TV. After the game, I finally ended up meeting Toshiya-san.
Oh yeah, I heard from Mom that you were going to be driving us to their house, right?
Yeah.
Make sure you don't crash or anything, got it? Do you realize what kind of value Toshiya-san and I have?
What a pain in the neck. It was a long time since I had met my older sister, but she was still looking down on me like she normally did. I mean, I'm just a regular employee. My older sister is a super famous model that's going to be getting married to a professional baseball player real soon. She was clearly looking down on me. It had been so long since I'd seen her, so I wanted to say congratulations on her marriage. But after seeing her behavior, I didn't want to congratulate anything. A little while later...
Toshia-san! Great job today.
Ah, Yuna!
This is Toshia-san. I mean, I had always called him Kotani when he was on TV, but he's huge and talk about intimidating. Definitely a professional baseball player.
And is this your manager?
No, he's my younger brother.
Nice to meet you, sir. I'm her younger brother, Ryusuke.
Yusuke-kun, nice to meet you.
He put his hand out to me. Huh? Oh, okay. His hands were tough. I can't believe that I could shake hands with the Kotani. It's like I'm dreaming right now.
My younger brother is going to be driving us back to my parents' house today, so...
I see. Thank you.
Toshia-san wasn't just known for his plays, but for how good of a person he was. Thanks to that, he was a superstar, but he's very easy to get along with and talk to.
What is this car?
What do you mean? It's just a small car.
You mocking us? You should have at least chosen a Benz. Come on.
Hey, calm down. Does it really matter what we drive? This kind of car is going to help us blend in more anyway.
Oh, I guess that's true.
And you realize that only the reason I drove here was because the manager said that he couldn't? You have no right to be sitting here screeching in my ears.
What the hell is your problem, smartass?
My sister was constantly snapping. A polar opposite to Toshia-san, who was as calm as a gentle breeze. And I honestly wanted to make her learn a thing or two from him. What part of my older sister did he even like anyway? We managed to make it back to my parents' house in one piece when Toshia-san and my mom started making small talk.
I'm so sorry for showing up at such a late hour.
Please, don't worry about it. I know you're in the middle of your season, but you made the time to come visit. It's an honor.
My mom raised my older sister and I all on her own because my father passed away shortly after I was born. We were absolutely not the richest of families. But my older sister still wanted to be someone in the entertainment biz, so she found a modeling agency to be a part of in middle school. Now, she's a huge hit, and has even given my mom a house as a present. She's very thankful of her and kind to my mom, but she's very cold to me. My guess is, like I said earlier, because she's a supermodel, while I'm just a regular employee at a regular company. Also, she might be upset that her younger brother is living in the house that she gave her mom.
We'll be heading out now.
Mom, I'll send you the wedding invitations as soon as we get the dates settled. Sure thing, dear. You two be careful going home. Hey, Ryosuke, we're going to be staying at a hotel tonight, so drive us there.
Just call a cab.
What if the cab driver ends up having some kind of connection with the entertainment business, huh? It's going to be a problem.
Calm down there. Don't worry about it. Ryusuke-kun, we'd really appreciate it if you could help.
Okay then, I'll drive the two of you.
All right. Thank you, Ryusuke-kun. I appreciate the help.
Good night. Damn it. Not a single thank you after I send you off? I know it's probably not much coming from someone like me, but you should probably be a little bit more humble to succeed in the entertainment business, huh? Not that it's got anything to do with me. 1 month later, I got a text from my mom while I was working as usual. Huh? From Mom.
I just got the wedding invitation from your older sister.
Huh? Where's it going to be?
It's going to be at the Empire Resort Hotel.
Wow. They've got a really big time venue for their wedding, huh?
So anyway, did you get a wedding invitation in your office?
I haven't.
I see.
Is that a problem?
Well, I've only found a wedding invitation to me. I haven't been able to find yours, so I thought that maybe she sent it to you.
No, I haven't got anything.
Maybe you're going to get your invitation later.
I don't know. I'm sure you'll get it eventually. I'm busy, so I'll talk to you once I get back home. I wonder why Mom was the only one that got the wedding invitation. I'm sure I'll get mine eventually, so this has to be some kind of mistake. That's what I thought at the time. 1 month later, it was the day of the wedding. I took PTO so that I could come to this wedding. It was my older sister's wedding, so it's pretty normal. I never actually got my wedding invitations, but I'm sure it's not a problem. After arriving at the venue, wow, it was big. My sister was a model until she is a professional baseball player. I'm sure there were probably a lot of big names coming as well, but I couldn't find my seat. I talked to the wedding staff and they said that my seat was prepared. It was at that moment.
Are you Ryusuke-kun?
Yes?
Ah, you don't have a seat here.
Huh? What do you mean Ryusuke-kun doesn't have a seat?
What do you mean? Should I stand around and watch the whole thing?
Nope, means that you don't have a right to actually attend this wedding.
I don't have the right to attend the wedding?
You don't understand, do you? Our boy Toshiya is a professional baseball player, and your sister is a model. What are you, some kind of employee?
Is that a problem?
You don't understand? You're clearly out of place.
That's just being prejudiced.
Yeah, it is. Ryusuke-kun is my important brother-in-law. This is horrible mistreatment.
It is what it is, though. All right. Bye-bye, Ryosuke.
Wait, hang on, sis. What the hell are you recording?
Oh, I'm actually streaming the whole thing on social media right now. It's hilarious watching you get chased out of the wedding venue, right?
Stop that. You realize that I'm just a civilian, right?
That's exactly why it's okay. You shouldn't care if anyone records you.
That's not true.
Come on, get. Shoo.
Okay, fine. I'll leave then. Couldn't think of anything to do, so I decided to just go home when...
Okay, then I will be excusing myself as well.
Hey, Toshiya, what do you mean you're going to be excusing yourself?
Well, I mean that I'm going to be leaving the wedding. That's what I mean.
What's going on, Toshiya? Do you feel sick or...
Nope, not really.
Then why? I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm not speaking in tongues. I mean what I said.
If you're not here, I can't have the wedding. Start making sense already.
You know, this whole thing has just been upsetting for me.
Upsetting? What is? I haven't done anything.
You keep trying to shoo away Ryusuke-kun or talk about how he's not good enough. I heard everything. That was incredibly upsetting to me.
You don't have to be that angry. Why are you even mad? It's got nothing to do with you. It's gotta be better for you to not get along with this lame brother.
What did you say? I'm over it. I was only back because some of the reporters were around so that I wouldn't make a scene, but I can't anymore. Ryusuke-kun is my important brother-in-law.
Shia-san, I didn't realize he thought of me like that. I was happy to know that this top-level baseball player respected me so much.
Fine. Let's just prepare a seat for Ryusuke-kun, okay?
That should be enough, right?
What? It's all too late, you idiots. I'm over it. I'm going home.
Oh, wait! Hang on!
Ryusuke-kun, I actually drove here. Want to go for a drive with me?
Huh? Yes, please. That's how I ended up going on a drive with Toshiya-san. Whoa! His car in the parking lot was a bright red supercar. I was completely blown away by its presence. He's definitely a professional baseball player.
Huh? Was this your first time riding in my car, Ryusuke-kun?
Yes, sir.
You know, I think I'm actually going to call off this whole engagement.
Huh? You're going to quit?
I just left the wedding venue after calling out my fiance and my parents. It's not like I can go back and do it over.
True.
I really despise people who are like that and look down on others. There are plenty of people like that in the baseball world too. People who look down on batting pitchers and trainers.
I see.
It's always those players that are kind of meh at what they do too. Oh, and I was actually considering calling the whole thing off from the get-go anyway.
Huh? Really?
I mean, of course. I wanted to get married at first. You know how a lot of baseball players get married young? A lot of the older guys on the team told me that I should get married and have my own family to be responsible for. Then, the reporters caught wind of a relationship and Yuna was totally on board of getting married. And everyone around me was too. I kinda just got engaged without thinking about it.
Huh. Sounds like it's pretty tough being famous.
So yeah, I think I'm going to go out of state.
Out of state? Are you saying...
Well, the contract with my team is about to be done. So I have a few offers from some teams. Oh, and don't tell anyone about this.
Of course.
But yeah, how about you come with me, huh? I think that's going to be crazy circus now because of our wedding being called off.
I mean, I was thinking about living alone already, but crossing state lines? I don't know. I don't really want to leave my mom all worried.
I'm so sorry to your mother. I really don't understand how Yuna could come from someone as kind as your mother.
I just drove through the night with Toshiya-san. If this guy was really my brother-in-law, it would have been so nice. Not that it's going to happen. The next day, news of this wedding being called off was all over the papers and TV. On top of that, my older sister was streaming the whole thing, so she was in flames from the content being so horrible. She ended up having to stop all modeling for the foreseeable future. On top of that, my mom was apologizing profusely for what happened.
I'm so sorry, Ryosuke. I'm going to tell Yuna what's what the next time I see her, okay?
You don't need to apologize, Mom. I'm sure they probably just pressured everything to make sure Mom couldn't speak up. I don't have any kind of anger towards my mom. By the way, as for Toshiya-san's parents, the whole thing was streamed, so his parents are being made a fool of on the internet. His parents were furious, so they started a court case, but talk about a pain in the butt. They were mocking me the whole time too, so it's not like they don't deserve it. By the way, I took Toshiya-san's advice to live in some apartments near my workplace. A month later, Toshiya-san was announced to be moving baseball teams. Right around then, my older sister was out in town even though she was taking a hiatus and caused problems at a restaurant. She continued to cause problems, so she was even fired from her talent agency, so she was unable to be a model anymore. People took photos of her when she walked in the city, so she became afraid of people. Now, she's at home as a shut-in, according to my mom. However, Mom was pretty furious at what she had done, so she forced my sister to come by my new house to apologize.
I'm so sorry, Ryuzuki. I'm sorry for everything. This whole thing's really caused me to self-reflect, and I feel horrible for everything.
It's fine. I just hope you really learn to be humble after all of this.
I don't think I'll be able to be a model anymore. I'm just going to keep being an influencer from now on. You're still talking about being an influencer?
After all of these problems, you're still going to try to make it in the entertainment world?
All I've got! I'm going to use my beauty to win everything back.
Do whatever you want. Afterwards, she tried to become an influencer, but no matter what she did, she was in flames. And everyone hated it, so she was even more depressed than before. My mom was constantly mumbling, "Where did I go wrong?" and texting me, "I don't know how she's going to restart her life, but I just hope she doesn't cause problems to my mom." But that house is a gift from my sister. Just a clear proof of her hard work there. I just wish she realized that hard work counts, but as for me...
Ryusuke! I was living alone, man.
Things are going great, sir. How's life in another state?
Oh, I missed the barbecue back home. The pain in the butt to just get the right sauce.
Huh? You don't have people to just cook you your food?
I don't have that much of a track record yet, so I can't just do what I want like that. But I hope that one day I can just hire someone to handle my stuff for me. Oh yeah, how about you start working to be a nutritionist, huh? I'll be waiting for your staff interview.
Come on, that's insane. It's gonna take me like 4 years at minimum to get the certification.
Well, how about cooking staff then? I just missed someone from back home. Think about it, alright?
Yeah. I'm still texting the Toshiya Kotani from time to time. Toshiya-san was an only child and always wanted a younger brother. So he was so happy to learn that he would have had a brother-in-law when he was still planning to get married to my older sister. That's why he still texts me from time to time, but... I mean, I don't know about the certifications, but I can at least learn how to cook a balanced meal, I guess. That's how I started learning how to cook as a sort of hobby, and would do my best to cook Toshiya-san some incredible meals when he came home. 2 years later, I moved out of state as well, and I'm supporting him as an assistant and chef, but... yeah, let's not tell my sister that.